Um, hello, I'm back to make another work vlog. Um, so I made one video 2 weeks before, and then the week after I skipped. But I was basically doing just one project in that week. I was submitting this project for Google Maps hackathon. I'll post a link here that can get you to the project's video description. And then after submitting the hackathon, I took like a day or two rest, and then I went back to my portfolio projects. So this time I have to redo my website again, because I'm switching from Framer to Figma. And right now I'm just using a Figma's template, which is just like a placeholder for my website. But before doing my website, I'm actually working on my PDF portfolio, because I realized it's good to have a PDF version of the portfolio so I can send it separately. So whoever is reading my CV or application can just skim through relevant works instead of going through everything. Um, so I'm making a PDF version. Um, Other than that, last week I finally opened my new projector. This is the first projector that I've ever had in my life. My family, like my parents, also never owned a projector, so it's very new for me. Yeah, I thought it's possible to change the size of the projection with the lens or something like a zoom in, zoom out camera lens, but apparently no. I need a really like a wide room to project something huge, but I don't have, I couldn't do that. So my first learning was that it doesn't matter how powerful the projector is, you need a big room. That was my first learning. Very basic thing that I should just know, but I didn't realize it. And since I wanted to kind of try out the projector, so I used it with Touch Designer. I opened this really old project I did like more than a year back, and I was hoping to make the projection life size, but then I faced some problem with the distance between me and the camera and the projector and the wall. There there was some limitation there, so I couldn't make it life size. And also there were some problems with the camera. So there are a few factors that comes into play if I want to scale my projection in a desirable way. Like the distance matters, the camera's focal length matters. Yeah, a lot of things. So I'm learning. I'm still learning. Plan is to use VVVV with the projector and then see if I can add some interaction there. Yeah, that's the plan. That's what I want to do with the projector. That's what I got it. That's why I bought it. So I should do it soon. Um, Other than that, doing some non-immersive XR project. Doing some plain design, like mobile, not mobile, just doing some generic design work, um, doing some generic UI UX work, and then later I'm going to engineer it. This work is not a XR project, but it is about an XR project. It's me and Sadat. We are making a kind of like an archive or a library for XR design patterns. So since XR industry is very new and not a lot of the
পানির ফিল্টারের জিনিসটা looks like Kingsler chocolate cake.
yeah, yeah, that was Sadat. Um, he a guy came to fix our water filter, so he was showing the thing inside the filter and saying it looks like a chocolate cake.
A good lunch.
Can you close the door? Um, mm, what was I saying? Oh yeah, spatial patterns. So we're hoping we will finish spatial patterns this month. It looks looking really good. I'm working on this UI that requires a lot of new ways of thinking. So I'm just trying new things out, designing prototypes, and then seeing what works, what doesn't work. Just internally, we are testing the radical UI, and then we are iterating quite a lot every time. If every meeting there's some, with every meeting, every sync there's some iteration, and it's been fun. But we are excited to launch it as also this like soft launch it this month and see what people think, how people feel using it. Yeah, so that's about it. Last week, what I did was um, my PDF portfolio, and then uh, mm, played with my projector with Touch Designer, and doing that mm, special UI for Spatial Patterns, a website, more like a archive, a library for XR design patterns. So that was my last week. Not a lot of things, but at least the PDF portfolio have progress more than the other stuff. So yeah. So hmm. So next week, what I want to do is I think I want to go get back to VVVV, and I want to make more XR UI like I made the XR Air. I also had some feedback from other people on that. Want to explore those, and yeah.